Good morning, everybody, on this Monday, December 7th. It is 11:30, and I've been on phone calls for the last hour and a half, and my head hurts wearing the stupid earphones. Anyway, it is 11:30 in the morning. I'm gonna turn over here so I have good light, I guess. I don't know. I'm about to go have some lunch, and tonight we have to go empty more stuff out of the house. Yeah, I would like to film tonight. For some reason today I'm getting this really like hankering to like put myself together and film. But my room here is still a mess. I still have like boxes down here on the floor, and my camera and lighting is over there. And yeah, I did buy that Target has a 12 Days of Beauty. So I now have the Ulta one up here, and then I have a Target one over here. The Target one obviously is still available because I bought it yesterday. The Ulta, I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look up to see if it's still available or not. But I want to film. I just have everything everywhere. Does that make sense? Yeah. Anyway, yeah, it's 11:30. I don't know what else to say. I'm kind of bored this morning. I'm tired. It took me forever to get out of bed. I was very, very tired this morning. I did not want to get out of bed. I hate that thing on my lip, and it hurts. Oh, my lips are chapped in general. It's sunny outside. It's very cold. My lantern, though, the one I was talking to you guys about yesterday, the oil lantern, I think it might not make it. I think I might not make it. So I was able to clean a little bit more out. I actually was using a screwdriver to, hey look, it's Nick. He's eating lunch. I was able to get more of the stuff out of the bottom. I was using a screwdriver to kind of like scratch at it. It's not adjusting, the light's not adjusting. The stuff in the very bottom, like, I can't show you. That stuff right there. It's like black tar. Anyway, the reason why I'm showing you this is because the lip is cracking in several places, and I think that it is, see how there's cracks in it, Nick? I think this might be a lost cause because it's cracking in several locations here. I mean, it's an old lantern. It really, really is. So I just don't know that it's worth it to keep trying to fight with it. I don't know. I'm going to have John take a look at it when he gets home. Let's see if I can get it back to, because I can't get that tar out of the bottom. I got most of the stuff off the top. I think I should be able to get more of it off using like Q-tips and stuff, but I'm really worried about the glass cracking there. I found this. John found this actually. We brought this over from the house. We had it burning the other night. I can't remember if I showed it to you while it was burning or not, but Nicholas is making himself some ramen. I'm gonna make myself my typical lunch, my chicken salad quesadilla and my salad. I still have some chicken salad left from last week. I actually have one serving left of it. So I'm gonna make my chicken salad, and darn all the heck. There was a fly flying around the house, and we've been trying to kill it for like days now, and it just won't. We can't get it. Anyway, I'd like to film today, but my lip really hurts. I hate these things. I hate them, I hate them, I hate them. Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna get more stuff out of the house today, and we're getting down to the end. Like even if we get one load of truck every day this week, we should be done by this weekend. I think we're gonna have to bring the robot vacuum cleaner, the auto vacuum cleaner, over and let it just go crazy in the house. And then we will, then we'll just have to like go through with a steamer. But I think we might have to do that and just let it go through. But I think we'll be ready by next weekend. I'm very, very hopeful. I know I've said that a couple of times. I put a date out there a couple of times of when I thought we would be done. I wanted to have it listed by December 1st. It's not going to happen. Obviously, it's December 7th. It still isn't listed. But I am hopeful that at this point we are close enough that by next weekend maybe my dad can come down and take pictures and we can get it posted. I think that might be able to happen, might be able to work. So anyway, I am looking at budget numbers right now. I should have been doing it this morning and I didn't. So I need to look at that right now. And what is this doing? Those are automatic replies. Okay. Anyway, I was wrong. I gave somebody wrong information, but they should have it more so than I should. So there's that. I'm very tired today. Very, very tired. Very, very tired. I was a really hard time getting out of bed. Did I already say this? I think I already said this. I'm repeating myself now. Yeah. I really want to film. I want to be one of those people that like gets up every day, takes a shower, gets dressed, puts on my face, pulls myself all together, does my hair. I am just not that type of person. I'm not a morning person. I'm lucky if I can get up and pull myself enough together to like get to work on time. And I work from home. I weighed myself this morning and I'm not real happy about how much I weigh. So I'm not sure exactly what to do about it. I've been doing a lot more of activity recently because of all the moving. But I've also been eating a lot more because of the moving because I've been doing so much activity. I just don't know what to do. If you guys know anything that can dampen hunger or the desire to eat, let me know. I know that that is like the $1 million question, right? But I'm not happy with how much I weigh. And I don't know why I weigh as much as I do. And it's been a struggle my entire life. So, all right, I'm gonna go make myself some lunch. I'm gonna get this budget thing looked at. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. All right, you guys, it is 6 o'clock and I'm making dinner. We're having burgers and hot dogs for dinner. I'm having burgers and the boys are both having hot dogs and burgers. So that's what we're having for dinner tonight. I've got the burgers in the oven because if I make them on the stovetop, I get splattered and I don't like it, and I get burned and I don't like it. So we always make our burgers in the oven, and the hot dogs are on the stovetop. They're not boiling yet, but they are in a pot. So that is what we're gonna have for dinner tonight. I am trying to turn the light on. I just put some lotion on. I got bit by the rose bush. So I have a couple of bites in my fingers, one on that finger, and then on the back of my ring finger, I have some bites from the rose bush. We did 2 loads of stuff tonight. The good news is, the basement's almost empty. The bad news is the barn is almost full. Yeah. Anyway, no, we're getting there. I think we have about 2 to 3 carloads left. If we have more than that, it's gonna be like a truckload of something big. Like we have a big panel. What is that big panel in the basement? Is that drywall?
No, that is a, that's composite board. It's almost for a counter if I remember correctly.
Okay, so John's got one big board in the basement. We've got a black box that I had in my office that Nick is gonna try to use as a toy box. If he doesn't like it, we're gonna throw it away. There's a long story to that, but I'm not gonna get into it right now. It came from New York City. But anyway, he's gonna try to use that as a toy box. We'll see if it works. If not, it'll get thrown out. And that's kind of big and weirdly shaped. So that's gonna be a big, that might, you know, just take up a good chunk of the truck. And two of John's ladders are still at the house. So I have like one more thing I need to paint. There's a crawl space above our house. I don't know, whatever. Above the bedrooms, there's a crawl space, fairly large crawl space. It needs, the cover for it needs painted. So I do have to paint that. Yeah, so that needs painted. So I'm gonna get that painted at some point, not today, obviously, but I'm gonna paint that at some point. And in order to do that, we need the ladders there. So yeah, we don't need both ladders, but we do need to get one ladder. So that's gonna be a trip, is to bring the ladders over. So there's those kind of things, but we probably have 2 to 3 loads of just stuff still in the basement. And even the second load we took today wasn't a full truckload. So we're getting there. The problem is gonna be then getting in the garage and taking care of all that stuff, determining what is garbage and needs to be thrown out versus what is actually usable and we wanna store it or move it into the house, that sort of thing. So that is something we need to do. Overall, we're getting there. We still have a lot of boxes in the basement to empty out. I still have my office to finish putting together. My Epic Beauty room, part of the room needs to be put together. My work part of the room is pretty well situated, but the Epic Beauty part of the room is in need of help. The living room is all but done, except that I have, well, we've got a bunch of empty boxes over here. That's our empty box pile. Where is it? Right here. Right here. That's our empty box pile. And then over here in the corner, between the recliner and the sofa, is a pile of pictures of our family. We've got a bunch of old pictures and stuff that I need to go through and decide what to do with. The kitchen's all but basically done. I have to clean off the counters. So I have to clean like a couple of things. Like here we've got the new faucets, and then just like some odds and ends of stuff, my purse. Like over here we've got vitamins and stuff sitting here that I just have to figure out where I want to put that stuff. Yeah, so I just gotta like spruce, you know what I mean? My room still has stuff in it. Actually, I have 2 boxes of stuff that I think came from my grandmother that I want to go through, that John brought upstairs for me to go through. So I'm going to go through that after dinner. And then I'm probably going to go over to the bedroom and start trying on the clothes that I have to go through. I think that's what I'm going to do tonight. I want to film, but like this hurts. So I really don't want to put like a full face of makeup on. You know what I mean? I think you know what I mean. If you've ever had a cold sore, you know. Or any kind of sore, not just even a cold sore, but like a cut or like mouth sore or, you know, a scab. You know what I mean? They can be very painful. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and finish making dinner, which, you know, it's so stressful to make this dinner specifically. Some dinners it takes more effort, this does not. Yeah, so I'm not worried about dinner. It's gonna be done in a couple minutes. Actually, the burgers are gonna take longer. The hot dogs are all but done. The burgers are coming along. I probably need to flip them over. So anyway, we're gonna eat dinner, and then I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go through those couple of boxes. There's only 2 boxes that I need to go through of stuff in here that came from my grandmother, and then I think I'm gonna go in the bedroom and start going through stuff back there. So we're getting there. We're getting there. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and go, and I will talk to you guys later on today. All right, you guys, it is a little bit after 10 o'clock, and I'm in the living room because I decided to go down and go through a bunch of the papers that the previous owner had left for us. It was interesting because we got to see several different copies of the deed of our house, including from like 1960 and 1964 and 1978. So we had to see several iterations of the deed of our home. So that was pretty cool. Also got to see a bunch of different stuff on like the geothermal that was installed and, you know, different stuff like that. Anywho, I got through the boxes that I was going through. I got through a couple of extra boxes. In fact, that is the garbage right, where's my finger? Right there. There's 3 boxes right there. Those are all garbage. The 4th box actually had a complete 4-piece dinner set of Christmas dishes. So I ended up leaving that in the box and putting it in the closet in our room, in John and I's room. Because there's a closet in there that I have like bottled water and like Powerade bottled drinks are in there. Excuse me. So I just put those dishes in there because I didn't really have anywhere else to put them. Those boxes that are sitting over here were dishes that were from John's parents and from my grandparents, actually. And I took them out of the boxes because they're not doing us any good in the boxes, and I put them in the kitchen over in our room. I did not go through any of those clothes. I did edit the vlog from last Friday, not this past Friday, but the Friday before, Black Friday. That's how far behind I am on vlogs. I'm like 10 days behind, but I did edit that. It's a long one. It's a long one.
Vlogs on.
What?
You need to get some vlogs on.
I need to get them edited, yeah, that's for sure. So I edited it. It's probably done processing at this point, so I'm going to start the upload. I'll make it live tomorrow morning. But it's a long, that one's a long, it's like over half an hour. I don't normally do that long a vlog, but I did. Anywho, Nicholas has to go to bed. He's been studying. He's actually been doing a very good job studying with Dad tonight on science, all about mitosis and meiosis. And because his test was supposed to be today. His test was supposed to be today.
But Miss Mooney
But
was
his
wrong.
teacher called off sick, or called off today, I don't know. She called off. And so he didn't end up taking the test today, so he will take it tomorrow. But that just meant he got an extra night of studying. So Dad and Nick did some studying. So it was a good time had by all.
XX.
I'm tired.
You're tired?
Yeah.
Of course everyone's tired.
Anyway, it's time for bed. I don't think I told you guys, I got some bad news earlier today. My dad had an appraiser go through last Friday, and he did not appraise it, my old house, at what I want it to be appraised at.
Great. That's not great.
It's actually very bad. So,
That's what I said. It's not great.
yeah. If I sell it at that price, I am in some trouble financially because I will have to pay out of pocket.
But your pocket is not going to.
Because I have a mortgage on the house that would exceed what I would get out of the house once everything was said and done. So I would actually have to pay out of pocket to get my mortgages paid off. So that can't happen. So I'm not quite sure what we're going to do. We're going to list it at the price I want to list it at. My dad said we'll list it at what you want. And then we'll work with buyers to see if somebody's willing to pay it. So we'll figure it out. Anyway, that was disappointing. Wednesday is just sitting here letting me rub her belly. She was scratching at my hand. There's also drips on my floor over here, and I don't know why the floor looks like somebody dripped something on it. Babe, did you notice this?
What drip? Where's the dripper?
I don't know where John is. Look, it looks like somebody dripped something on the floor.
Through here?
Right there, and then over on the other side of the boxes. It looks like somebody dripped something on the floor. Anyway.
It probably might be just stain.
Today I'm thankful that we got 2 loads of stuff out of the house tonight. Just gets us a little bit closer. So, I'm thankful for that. Alright, Nick, you ready to close it out?
Hope today is better than yesterday.
I hope tomorrow will be just a little better than today.
Hope you have a great day, and
We
we'll
will see you guys
tomorrow.
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 After Nick gets a good grade on his science test. Right, Nick? You know this stuff.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, you gonna say goodnight, Wines?
I feel like she's not.
Do you know your boy's coming back tomorrow? Did you know your boy's coming back tomorrow? Did you know your boy's coming back tomorrow?
I feel like she
Yes, he is.
I feel like she does.
All right. Good night, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.